today I'll be showing you guys 3 things to do to lay your locks flat underneath your wig. Hi you guys, welcome to another Wig Wednesday episode, and today I'll be showing you guys 3 things to do to lay your locks flat underneath your wig if you have short locks like I do. If this sounds like something you might be interested in, continue watching. So just a disclaimer, these are not new methods that I discovered, but it's just something that I recently used that worked for me, and I think the thing that really sealed the deal was the 3rd thing I'm going to do. So make sure to watch the whole video if you want to learn about that last step. Alright, so the first important thing is your base. You might choose to do a flat twist or a cornrow base, but I think regardless of what you choose, you have to make sure you're doing an under braid or an under twist. If you braid overhand, the braid is going to sit on top of the hair and would likely be more bulky versus if you braid underhand, which makes the braid more tucked into your hair. It's very important to minimize any humps or like bumps at this stage, so definitely want to braid under. And the only lesson learned in this step is I would actually opt in for more rolls across my head, especially in the front. I did only 4, but I think I could have done 6 just to make sure I did have flat enough braid at the back as well, like towards the end. Okay, you guys, so the second step deals with structuring and securing the base that you just worked on. This step is meant to keep all flyaway locks that you might have missed and just smoothing out any rough edges that you might have. For this, I would say you need at least 2 wig caps, okay, depending on how thick your locks are. Also, if you're gonna stack a lot of wig caps, try to stick to the ones that are really thin so that way you can lay multiple on each other without it looking bulky. Make sure you can also move your head and that there's not much tension on your neck because you want this to be as comfortable as possible. I also added a scarf for additional support. You can use like a bandana, a head tie, anything for the extra security, but I would like you to tie it up for a while. And if you're worried about your scarf slipping out or like, you know, getting away from your head, you can always attach bobby pins and connect the scarf to the wig cap. That way you know that it's not going anywhere. I literally even went to the gym with this and it stayed intact, so yeah. Okay, you guys, the final and most important step, which I feel like really tied it all together for me, is the time, okay? After doing step 1 and 2, you have to let your head sit in that mold for a few hours. Like if you can even do overnight, that would be preferred. That's what I did. I went to bed with it this way with the bonnet on, of course, and I also used bobby pins to secure my bonnet to the scarf so that that didn't come off while I was sleeping at night. And I honestly think the longer I had it tied down, the flatter it became overall. I took off the wig cap so you guys can see the comparison. The right side looks a little bit more structured and smoother in a way, so I think I definitely accomplished my mission here. I then installed the wig, and this is literally before flat ironing or like going over it with a hot comb or anything like that, and I think it looks pretty flat, right? And then even after lightly flat ironing it, this is what it looked like, and I really like the outcome. I'm glad I was able to, you know, have this wig lay flat on my head despite having locks underneath. Okay, so here I am holding down the back so you guys can see that there are no weird like bumps or lumps. And then yeah, that's pretty much the 3 steps that I used to achieve this flat look, this flat install. Definitely try them out and let me know how it works for you. If you do have something that you also do to help your wig lay flat, please share in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. You can check out my other lock videos if you really like this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.